me start off by saying thank you for being here, Amy. We appreciate all of our providers, and we're glad to have you be a part of our program. So why don't you start off just by saying your name and the name of your company and the services that you offer?
Great. Thanks for having me. My name is Amy Studi, and my company is Art with Amy, and I am a board certified art therapist. I've been an art therapist for 20 years. I have been working with kids on the autism spectrum disorder. I actually have a history of being an ABA therapist before being an art therapist. Um, but I worked at a school for kids with autism. I started an art therapy program there. I also have experience in community mental health doing crisis intervention with kids and teens and their families. I provide individual and family art therapy sessions.
Great. And are you a in-person provider or are you virtual provider?
I am in person, so I am a mobile art therapist. I will come to your house or to a private school or facility where kids are getting services, as long as they.
Awesome. Awesome. And what children do you say you work best with? What disabilities, if you have a focus on one specific disability or something like that, or do you have a specific type of child that you work best with, or is it more generalized for all children?
I think all children, um, all ages can benefit from art therapy. I do have a lot of experience working with children on the autism spectrum, but I also have a lot of experience working with kids with anxiety, depression. I've done divorce and bereavement support a lot. So I wouldn't say that I'm limited to one population. I'd be open and able to treat anyone.
Awesome, awesome. And what should students and their parents expect if they were to receive services from you? And also, what payment options other than ESA do you take?
Awesome. As of right now, I am only taking self-pay and ESA. I charge $75 for an hour session. Um, and typical session would start with me and the parents working collaboratively to create a treatment plan and goals. Art therapy is different than an art class. It may sometimes look similar because we are using art materials, and a lot of times it's fun, but it's we have different goals than just an art class. So it's not just teaching art skills, and you don't actually have to have any prior art skills in order to benefit from art therapy. Um, so a session would look like me coming in with my wheelie bag of art supplies and having a directive for the client based on our treatment goals and working together towards that. I really like to work closely with the parents or caregivers and that or any other caregivers or providers to really wrap services around a child to make sure that their needs are getting met.
Definitely, definitely. That all sounds so great, and that's really good to hear, Amy. Last question: do you currently have a wait list right now, or would students be able to start services with you soon?
I do have openings, so I do not have a wait list. I'd be able to take new clients at any time.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking some time to answer these questions. I think that gives a good kind of holistic picture of who you are as a provider and the services you offer. And I would encourage any families that are interested in pursuing art therapy to reach out to you if they're interested.
Thank you, definitely.